Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make mac and cheese. The first thing you're going to want to do is have mac and cheese, and then you need to put it into your pot. The pot needs to have water in it, or else you're not going to be able to make mac and cheese. And then what you want to do throughout the process is you want to make sure you leave the mac and cheese actually unattended while it's boiling. And then you want to make sure you come back to it and stir it around a little bit. Hey, and then what you want to do is you want to actually eat a cookie your mom gave you for Valentine's Day. Shout out to your mother. And then, okay, pause. So what you just saw me do there was drink water and make mac and cheese at the same time. You're not allowed to do that legally in the state of Arkansas until you're 18, but in your state it might be different, I'm not sure. Whoa, it's steaming now, holy. What you saw me do there was grab the lid, which I will use later in a little bit, and now I'm just adjusting the heat up and down so that way I can have it be boiling but not go over the pot onto the stove, because then that would make a loud hissing noise that my roommates don't like. And then you pour the water out, but not the mac and cheese itself into the sink, just the water, or else you won't have any mac and cheese to eat. And then what you want to do is I've put 2 scoops of butter and then a little bit of milk. That's the precise measurement. And then the cheese, you want to make sure you get some cheese on the counter actually, or else it won't taste as good. Then you stir it up. Ooh, cheese. And then what you want to do actually is you want to realize that your roommates did not do any of the dishes, so you have to wash your own bowl out of the dishwasher so you can eat your mac and cheese. And that's gonna make mac and cheese. Thanks, guys. Psych, we're not done yet. You're about to see part 2 to this video where I go... What's taking so long? Here we go. I'm going to my room, and now I'm going to teach you how to eat mac and cheese. This is very important because you don't just make the food, you gotta eat it too. It'd be wasteful to just make it and then not eat it. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you get your computer or your iPad, whatever you want. I can't use my iPhone because I had to film on that. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you have something to watch while you're eating. And then, if your buddy calls you from back home, you have to tell him you're filming the mac and cheese tutorial, so you can't talk right now, and then you can get back to eating while you're watching. So this usually is the part that takes the longest. So, yeah, you're also, if you want to, you can eat in the living room as well, or in the kitchen. I like to eat in my room so that I can watch whatever I want without headphones, because this is taking longer than I thought it was going to. But we're about to be done here. I see the timer that's coming up. Maybe give it another 10 more seconds and then we'll be done eating. But usually this is my favorite part. Sometimes the cooking is my favorite, but this is usually my favorite part because I get to actually eat the food. It's pretty good. Not the best, but it's good enough for... What can I say? Yeah. So I'm wrapping up here, guys, and I want to say thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Psych! We are almost done, and now we've got a triple header, the first ever triple header in MLB history. Because what we've got now is you've got to clean your dishes, of course. I use a scrub mommy. If you don't use a scrub mommy, that's fine, but it's probably not going to get clean because it doesn't have that woman's touch. You got to clean your fork and your bowl. You got to make sure you do all of it. You got to make sure you rinse off your, there's your roommate. You got to make sure you rinse off your everything. Talk to him if you like. You don't have to, though. I do, though, because I'm just nice like that. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you dry everything. I've heard, so that's the lid that I just washed. Some people say, Ben, are you a lid washer? And I say, not every time, but this time I figured I would for clarity's sake. And the one thing you want to do is you also want to rinse off your scrub mommy so that way she's nice and clean. Alright, that's the end of the video now, but I hope you learned something, and bye.